Davy Bone clutched his head and groaned as he walked into work at the Govan docks. He felt minging, a resident of Pukesville, Glasgow, population 1. His head was pounding, his tongue tasted of stale cigarettes, and his whole body ached from the night before. He was fur-tongued, goosed, dying. Or so he claimed. In reality, Davy had no idea what dying truly felt like. It had to be far worse than the aftermath of a mere 5 pints down the Lauriston on a Wednesday night. At school, Davy had run with the bad crowd. While the others were genuinely violent and scary, Davy just wanted to make the other kids in class laugh. He was badly behaved. Shocking, really. But he was never actually bad, the way the other boys were. He had become accustomed to being around the most fair lads in Eastbank High, and that was saying something. The Shettleston School was one of the worst-performing schools in the country. But outside of school, his quick patter seemed juvenile. The Eastbank lads were easily entertained, but a 50-year-old 16-stone welder from Bridgeton wasn't so easily amused. The crew from Fallon Construction, contracted for work on the new Govan-Partick Bridge, were proper men. Men who could actually grow proper beards. Their stubble could have sanded an oak tree, and all had hands like slabs. By comparison, Davy's hands were like those of a teenage girl beautician. His patter didn't cut it on sight, and it definitely didn't fly on a night out. The only way to earn his colleagues' respect was to keep up with their drinking pace without falling over. Unfortunately, Davy had waited outside the Lauriston before it was even a new day. To make matters worse, he had attempted to pull the one female on the crew, Fiona McGee. By far and away, the hottest woman Davy had ever seen in real life. Blonde, blue-eyed, she was into kickboxing and weightlifting. Davy had even secretly tracked down her Instagram page one night. Away from the sight, she looked like a porn star. But God help anyone at work who ever tried it on. She could handle herself just fine. But her fellow at home was a boxer. An actual professional boxer with ties to gangsters. She was the best steel erector, her genuine official job title, on the Fallon construction crew. And woe betide anyone who tried to make a joke about it. A mistake that Davy had made once. And only once.